jury's verdict. Elaine Bredehoft, the attorney for Amber Heard, asked to file some have some possible a briefing schedule or something to that effect, and she said that
Amber Heard and her team just got shut down by Judge Azcarate herself during the last meeting they had before the verdict became final. The opposing parties met in court as part of some formalities before the head judge signed the verdict. However, Elaine Bredehoft had a different plan in mind and started asking some unreasonable demands from the judge, who blatantly rejected her request in the most savage of ways. Some fans are even saying that this is the aftermath she deserves after literally accusing the judge of favoring Johnny Depp. So, what did Judge Azcarate say to Elaine, and how did the judge shut down Amber's manipulative actions? Let's find out. June 24th was supposedly the last day of the trial, and while no trial really happened and the parties were only there for some formalities, Elaine was planning to extend the case as long as she could. This is why they once again met the next day for more discussion after the verdict became final. This is because Amber's team wanted more trial dates to discuss some issues in the verdict. Specifically, Elaine wanted to address the appeal bond her client is required to pay, which is why she wanted more hearing and trial dates for that matter. Judge Azcarate was not impressed after hearing Elaine's requests. She was obviously not happy that a seasoned lawyer like her was asking for something they both knew was impossible and not even part of the option. A court reporter who was present during the discussion explained how the judge was basically no nonsense when this happened and was not having any of Elaine's attempts to get the case once again open.
And the judge, Judge Azcarate, very no nonsense as usual, actually more no nonsense than usual, Jesse. And she basically said, I don't need a hearing on any of that. I've had this case for 18 months and we had a 6-week trial.
A Cupcake Mag correspondent who was present during the whole thing shared some snippets of true happenings from the court. In an IG story, they shared how the judge reacted while Elaine continued to bicker. The judge was reported to have said, "I am the chief judge of the court and that's how it goes. Pretty savage, right? I'm pretty sure this made Elaine seal her mouth right then and there." Of course, fans love how tough and headstrong the judge was. One fan wrote, "Sounds like Judge Penny got peeved about Elaine's campaign trail telling MSM that there wasn't a fair trial for the defendant. You rock, Judge Penny." Another fan said, "Looks like everyone who went today agreed that Judge Azcarate was so over Elaine." Well, I think she is aware of the loser's press tour that Elaine and her client went on and blamed the judge and the jury for her loss. Hello gals. This fan continued how the judge actually rolled her eyes when Elaine tried to gain some petty points and wished the judge a good vacation. The fan said, Elaine asked Judge if she enjoyed her vacation and Judge Azcarate rolled her eyes and said okay. It seems like all the accusations Elaine made on national television against the verdict and the jury are finally biting her tail. How about you? Do you think Judge Azcarate is done with Elaine's antics and will this affect their appeal in the future? Let us know in the comments below.